Hello, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you will be watching it on Tuesday evening from 6 to 7 at home, because this coming Tuesday I won't be able to do it live, so that's what I am leaving you with this recording. So this class will be a bit different, because rather than running a whole class for an hour, I'll run a class, but I'll give you lots of choices. So if you are doing this on your own time, you can do as much or as little as you feel like. Okay, so as usual, we start standing. Make sure that your posture is correct. So feet pointing forward, knees pointing forward. The pelvis is not tilted forward or tilted back, so it's in a nice neutral position. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Thumbs pointing forward, chin parallel to the floor. So here we have plenty of choices how to start. I usually start with rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. And you can emphasize the squeezing back. Squeeze back. But from there, you can also progress. I usually don't do it, but you can experiment. You can bring the elbows together and do big circles again, bringing elbows up, back, and squeezing down. From there, you can also do closing and opening, again squeezing shoulder blades at the back, close and open, close and open, and then relax. If you want to work with the arms and shoulders, obvious one that we always do usually is bringing the arms up and down. Arms up, straight arm, not bend the arm, straight arm, and then down, and up and down. From there, you can progress and bring the arms in front of you and simply open, squeezing the shoulder blades at the back, and close, and open and close, and open and close, and relax. Just want to make sure that this is recording. Yes, good. From there, you can progress and open laterally, close and open on the other side, close, open, close, open, straight arm, working from the shoulders. One that I like a lot is the bow and arrow. So palms facing down, hips facing forward, and you bend the elbow and follow that elbow back, but hips keep pointing forward. And then the other one, and so on. Progression, hands behind the head, and again, hips pointing forward. Is like you are squeezing a cloth, side and side and side. From there, to keep working the obliques, you can go side, center, side, center, side, center, and side, center. and relax. If you want to keep working with obliques, a bit of balance and abs, suggest you get off the mat, hands behind the head, and you are going to bring opposite elbow to opposite knee. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So the slower you do it, the better. The tendency is to go fast because you lose the balance and you want to bring your leg back to the ground. But work out the core, okay? Try it. Close and down. Close and down. Close and down. This is a really good one to work the abs. For balance, our usual, you don't have to have hands behind the head. You can open your arms. You bring the leg up, touch lightly with the toe, up, touch back, up, side, up, front, up, back, up, side. So the slower you do, the better. It's challenging. When you are, the balance gets challenged, your instinct is to go fast because you touch the floor and it grounds you. But try to do it slowly. Challenge the balance. And then obviously do the other leg. And so on. You can open, feet pointing away from you, and open the arms and opposite arm, opposite feet, open, close, open, close, open. I like to do squats. There are many different ways how you can do squats. The one we usually do is down, praying hands, up, and praying hands, and up, and praying hands, and up. From there, you can actually put your elbows on the knees, extend one, pushing, extend the other, pushing, extend, extend. The other one is keeping the knees bent. You use your shoulder and side, and then up. If you do any of these exercise for 8 repetitions, should give you a good warm up, and then you should be ready to go to the mat. I like to use the rowing back as a good starting point. Feet are glued to the mat, gap between the legs, hip width distance. Arms to the front. You inhale, and as you exhale, you close that rib cage, bring the belly button in and up. And you can bring the chin to the chest to increase the close of the rib cage and up. You can progress and you can bring leg up, point the toes, don't leave the toes up, point the toes, straight leg and up. Then the other leg and up. If you want to increase the effort, you can inhale, exhale, roll back, and when you are coming up, you bring the arms up, straight arm, not bent arms, straight arms, and up. It's almost one movement. If you want to increase the effort, you roll back, you open, squeezing shoulder blades, close and up, and roll down, open, close and up. So with any of these, I think I did 4 different combinations, 8 times. That should give you plenty of a warm-up time. From there, you roll back down, leg kicks, leg circles. You can start easy with the leg bent. Leg is straight, not bent, straight, point the toes. Circles, the hips should be glued into the mat. Almost no movement from the hips. From there, you can increase and go heel down, change to point the toes and up. Heel down, toes up. Heel down, toes up. And you do the same with the other leg. So leg is straight, pointing the toes. It's good idea to keep your hands on the hips small, because if I go bigger, well, I still feel I am controlling my hips. I also have to control that the other leg is not moving. Yeah, because if the other leg starts to move as you do the circles, that's not good. This leg is fixed. From there, again the same, up and down. Here you have 2 options. Option 1 is to do bridge, pushing the hips up and down, and up and down. With bridge is a wonderful exercise. I really like it. You have so many variations. So you can bring the arms behind and back to center. If you want to work harder, you bring one leg up, push, and then push up, slightly down, push up, slightly down, push up, slightly down. Other exercise that you can do, dérape. So you push up, bring the leg up, you go heel, toes, heel, toes, heel, toes for 3 times, and then back to center. Other one, which I quite like to do, is hip opener. So if you put your heels together close the legs, and as you push up the hips, you allow the legs to open out and then close. And you can actually do the same with the arms, open and close as you push up. So here again, I gave you another 4 exercises, starting with bridge position. If you do any of these 4 exercises 8 times, obviously making sure that you do 8 on one leg and 8 on the other, will give you plenty of good workout for core and balance. From this position, you can get yourself into tabletop position. And again, plenty of options. If I want to work my abs, the exercise I'm gonna be doing probably with hands behind the head, and I can start with the simple crunch and center, and crunch and center, and crunch and center. If I want to increase the effort, I can do things like crunch, extend one leg and center, and crunch, extend the other leg and center. Other one is a variation of a crisscross. So I tend to bring my knees in, and then I cross and extend the other leg and center and cross and center. Again, do it slowly. From the tabletop position, you can also work balance. So you open your arms and you bring, keeping a gap between the legs, you bring the legs to one side, keeping the shoulders on the mat, center, side, center, side, center, side, center. If you want to work harder, you put the legs together and you go side, extend, close, center, side, extend, close, center, side, extend, close, center, and so on. From there, have a little rest. I can give you at least 4 more exercises on tabletop position. If you do those exercises for 8 times each, plenty of core work. After that, I usually go either to work on my side or change to all fours. So to work on your side, you can use a transition exercise, the roll up and extend forward, up. From there, you have choices. You can do soft, which is one of my favorites. Extend and soft. Also, you can do variations, stretching. I've done plenty of times. You can close the legs, do twist. Oh, it's wonderful. Note that my toes are glued together. From there, you transition to work on your side. I'll give you 2 on your side and 2 kneeling on your side. So there, hand in front of you, and lift both legs and straight legs, and you swing and down. Obviously, if you want to work harder, you take away this hand and do the swimming. Just make sure that you are not tilted back, yeah, and that your hip is steady. Put your hands hip steady. Legs are straight, powerful. Don't do the all wobbly and no, that's not good. From there, one that I like for stretching is bringing the leg up and down, up and down. You have to do the other side, yeah? Same 2 exercise if you wish to, 8 times. If you want to work a bit harder, the option is to come on your knees. Extend one leg, hands behind the head. Oh, wonderful. Side, side, and side, and side. Bit harder. Straight line. Off. And side. And side. Look, I am not dropping my arm. I'm not doing this. I'm keeping that line is from the obliques. And obviously, you do the other side as well. That's 2 more, 8 times, plenty. I usually finish looking down. You can do on your all fours and cat and camel as a transition. And then go there and I'm gonna give you 2 exercises that are really good for strengthening the lower back. One is the swimming. And relax. And the other one is one hand on top of the other, forehead on top of the hand, and lift and down, and lift and down. After you do those 2 exercises 8 tempos or 8 times, you can do our usual sitting back. And easy cobra. toes under, sit back again, spring into downward dog, walk towards the arms, bring yourselves up, and if you want, you can finish the class as we usually do, inhaling and exhale. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, exhale, and relax. Thank you, ladies, for watching this YouTube, and I gonna see you next Tuesday. Adios.